clearly in sports, there are teams that match up better against other teams. And sometimes it's not on the tail of the tape. You just can't see it. It's not, oh, I think their linebackers are good against their run game. Sometimes you just can't. How they match up against Pittsburgh's offense from a Jacksonville defensive standpoint, and they force Pittsburgh into multiple turnovers almost every time they play them. So when you have that type of recipe, now what they typically have the last several games, Jacksonville over Pittsburgh, is also they've had more explosive offenses by Blake Bortles. They had that the first half. They were not able to make any adjustments in the second half. That was the biggest thing in this game. When I look at this game, and I thought your points were exactly as far as the matchups, certain teams have other teams' numbers. But you don't win 5 games in a row just by accident in this league. So you could start to see the Pittsburgh Steelers. And there's 3 things I'm going to take from this game. Number 1, old spicy mouth Jalen Ramsey. He is a hell of a football player. And when he is focused, there is a style. The reason why he plays that way, his height, his speed, his intensity, his ability to be able to catch the football. That's why he's a special footballer. That was the number 1 thing I took from the game.
He was great.
Number 2 thing I took from the game, Mike Tomlin is a good football coach, and you could see it down 16-0. The adjustment they made at halftime and what they did to them in the fourth quarter. From a strategy standpoint, that was my second point. Third point is Ben Roethlisberger is a bad dude. That's the reason why he's going to be a Hall of Famer. He's won so many games like this. In bad weather, on the road, looks bad for a half, 3 quarters. But
all but 5 minutes.
When it is money time, it's like he's like one of those veteran quarterbacks like Aaron Rodgers, like Tom Brady. They can have 2.5, 3 bad quarters and then come light you up. And if you look at the game from the time they were down 16-0 and look what Ben did, his numbers were phenomenal. So those are the 3 things that I thought you should really take. You shouldn't leave that game and not know. Jalen Ramsey's special. Mike Tomlin is a very, very good football coach. You can see from a strategy standpoint. And that guy, Big Ben,